everyone. Today I'm talking about the 7 purchases I made before I retired. And I made these purchases to boost my retirement and improve my health. And I'm going to share them with you because I feel like they are the top 7 purchases that I made. And they might help you too. Okay, the first purchase I made was a Vitamix. Now, I use this Vitamix just about every day. My husband and I make smoothies every morning, and I feel like that is the way we are starting our day, getting the best nutrients into our bodies so that we are not tired, sluggish, and we are feeling healthy. Like we are putting better things into our body at the beginning of the day. And that's why I feel we are getting the most value out of this Vitamix. Now, it was a couple $100 and we bought a pretty good one, but we use it. And I think that if you want to start your day on the right track, considering something like a Vitamix to put nutrients into your body might be a solid investment. Now, number 2 on the best purchases I made has to do with travel. And it was a process to get this. We made the investment and made the time to get our global entry passes. Now, these global entry cards are fairly easy to do. I mean, it just takes some finances. I think it was like $150. But the most difficult part of it was getting to the interview part. And we live in the Tampa area, and the place that you go for this interview to get your global entry card is at the Tampa airport. And to get an appointment was about 6 to 8 months out. And we didn't want to wait that long. So we ended up by taking a weekend trip to Miami, which was great. We had a fabulous time in Miami, but we had to go to the Miami airport to do our interview. And if you want to know about that interview, I'd be happy to share it with you. But after the initial purchase and filling out some forms and then the interview, we had our global entry cards in 2 days. Now, we have used our global entry cards many times and plan on using them many more, especially next year for when we travel, because we are planning to do some international travel. Now, if you have ever traveled internationally, you know that going through customs is stressful. Now, my husband and I don't need any more stress in our lives, especially when we travel. So we wanted to minimize the amount of stress that we have when we're traveling, so we made that investment. We feel as though we have gotten our money's worth already out of the time and expense to get those global entry cards. And if you haven't considered it yet, it might be something to consider. Now, we also purchased one more thing for traveling, and that was for cruise trips. And that is a cruise approved power strip. And we've already used it 3 times this year. And we have 2 more trips planned next year on a cruise where this power strip will come in handy. And the reason why I say that is because my husband has a CPAP machine, and we have all sorts of cords going to our technology and to his medical equipment that I feel like we needed that little something extra. And that makes me feel as though we're going to take care of him and his needs and our technology needs at the same time. We've used it, we've gotten our money's worth out of it, and we got it right on Amazon. Now, number 4 on our list is we are working towards aging in place in our home. So we purchased some teak seats for our bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms. They're both walk-in already, but we purchased teak seats. So this will enable us to stay seated in case anything happens while we shower. And I feel like they're going to provide some safety to us in case we slip or fall. By sitting down while you're in the shower just provides the next level of safety for us. Now, it's hard to not invest in technology, and we did invest in technology before we retired. We upgraded some of our gear. I got a MacBook Air, which I am using right now. And I needed an upgrade, so I just got it done. And hopefully, this will last me quite a few more years before it has to be replaced. Now, we also bought AirTags, and we have AirTags put onto our e bikes, and we have AirTags put onto our luggage. Now, my husband has a lot of camera equipment, pretty expensive camera equipment. So we put an air tag on his luggage. And then we can track things if they get lost or stolen or something happens. We hope that that puts in one more layer of security for us on the things that we have invested in already. Now, last on the list I've talked about so many times is we purchased e-bikes. And if you don't have an e-bike yet and you're considering it, I would say do it. Because we use our e-bikes. It's fun. It gets us out of the house. It gets us off the couch. It gives us one more thing that we enjoy doing together. If you've ever considered getting an e-bike or a scooter, our recommendation is to just do it. Now, these are the 7 purchases that I made before I retired. And each and every one of them is something that I use. And I still use them today. And I feel like I got the value I wanted out of them, that I was expecting to get out of them, and I'm getting my money's worth. If you don't have a list of things you want to get before you retire, start making one now. If you do have a list of things you want to get before you retire, start acquiring those things now. It will make the transition to your retirement so much easier, so much more fun, so much more pleasurable, and it could increase the level of safety that you have, the level of security you want to feel, the level of fun you want to have, and increase your health at the same time. Take a look at what's going to make your retirement better and start acting on it now. Thanks for following along. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.